Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a nice spot out on what is a little bit of a confusing area, because yesterday I called this a beach, but it's not really a, well, I mean it is kind of, but what's going on here with these sticks? I have no idea what this is. In fact, it looks like, I don't know, the water line is pretty weird over here. Look at this weird zigzag pattern. I have no real idea what's going on here, but something tells me that this has to do with, like, some sort of fishing, or maybe not. I don't know. But you know what I'm going to guess? I'm going to guess that we're in Australia. Where in Australia? I don't know. Somewhere up here, up north, where who knows what happens. And the actual answer is no. We were up in Mexico, actually. I was going to say near Cancun, but yeah, pretty close to near Cancun. Right there. Down the end of this road. Still no answer as to what that was, but there you go, 104 points. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. On a beach, but not just a normal beach, a cold beach. Look at this. Everyone wearing jackets and things like that, walking on the beach. Now, you know, that's probably not that strange. I just don't live near a beach at all, so I don't get to experience what beach weather is like during the winter, because who the hell goes to a beach in the winter? Well, if you don't live near a beach, not that many people, including myself. So, I guess I don't get to experience this kind of thing in the winter. So it seems a bit strange to me. People are walking down the beach with jackets on. Feels so weird, but, you know, it's probably a very normal thing. Now, this is, of course, today's daily challenge location, which means it is up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Trayvon Harton. That is right, Trayvon Harton. Thank you so much for sending this one in. This challenge is all about World War II. That's right, World War II. It's a theme that I am, well, if you guys have seen, I am, you know, not that knowledgeable on World War II at all. So, you know, you're gonna find that out. I mean, as it's been proven many a time. There you go. But we're going to do that. Really should brush up on my World War II knowledge, but it's not something that I've you know, taken the time to read up on and, you know, read extra things like that. So it's all mostly memories from high school and things like that. My knowledge of World War II. So if you guys are interested in creating your own custom challenge, whether with a theme like this one or without, all you need to do is look down at the description below, find a step-by-step guide how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. All right. So clearly, we are in we're in Hawaii right now. I mean, if that wasn't made obvious by this. Now, again, I'm saying this. I'm not 100% certain that we are, but I'm like pretty certain that we are in Hawaii, and we are at the memorial in Hawaii where everything took place, where Japan attacked America. What was it? It was on, it doesn't, okay, hold on. I haven't read it. I don't think it said it there. If I had to remember a date, it would be December 8th, 1940? All right. Let's find out. Let's find out if I'm right, or maybe I can just see it. Hawaii attack. Sure. Oh, Pearl Harbor. Could just call it that. Attack on Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor. Fuck me. You see, when I said that I didn't know much about World War II, December 7th, 1941. Did I say 40? And did I say 8th? Yeah, fuck it. One off on both. Well, there you go. You see, that's the kind of knowledge you're working with. You know, barely passable. And by barely passable, I mean if I was in school and took a test, I'd probably fail it. All right, let's move around, though. So this is Pearl Harbor right here, I'm guessing. Raising ships. Now, there you go. This was it. You know, I'd really need some pictures from this area to really sort of like what did it look like? You know, at that point in time. You know, maybe before or after the attack, probably after. Because before it's not like people were taking pictures, but I'm sure afterwards people took a whole lot of pictures. Documented what was going on, right? So where is Pearl Harbor? That's another question. I don't really know. Is it in, okay, it's in Hawaii, and it's going to be near Honolulu, right? Is this it, Honolulu Harbor? It could be. What about this? I don't know. Pearl Harbor. Oh, okay, so it's inside here. Okay. So I think we were USS Oklahoma Memorial. I think I saw stuff about USS Oklahoma, so I'm guessing that that's where we are. World War II, Valor in the Pacific. Jeez. Well, there you go. This is that's quite something, isn't it? U.S. Navy. What is this? Are these rockets? Like rockets to like bomb rockets? I don't know. Good question. But it's really interesting to see. I'd like to see. I haven't really seen too much about Pearl Harbor. I seem to remember seeing. I mean, there's really scary footage, right? Of you see American ships and stuff. And there's a Japanese planes just like dive bombing into the ships. And you think wow, that must be really scary, right? Because that's like someone going after you. They're not going to stop for anything. There's no stopping this. There's no stopping this. That's the kind of thing. Just the feeling of no matter what you do, there's no stopping them. Yeah, that's got to be kind of scary, isn't it? Probably. But there you go. Boom. 6351. All right, now we have moved into what looks to me like Europe. Well, okay. That was a really great guess there. But where is this? This is going to be in Belgium somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, maybe Belgium. Maybe not. I don't really know. Up here? Perhaps. Maybe France? I was thinking France, but then I kind of looked around. I didn't see any yellow license plates, and I thought I saw a green one, which was interesting. Maybe the Netherlands? Well, none of these flags really seem to be... we've got France right there. So France is in a prominent position on the flag list. There's Norway, but I really don't think we're in Norway. Then other flags. There's this one over here. So it gets hard to tell. There's an American flag in a prominent position. L'Omaha restaurant. So this is oh, okay. This is the Normandy. Okay, so we are indeed in oh boy. Okay. Brittany, then Normandy. Normandy's over here. Right here, right? So Normandy is somewhere around over here. Around here. And where's Omaha? There's Omaha Beach or something like that, right? Omaha Beach. There you go. As a Canadian, we hear a lot more about Juno Beach. We do still hear about Omaha Beach. Omaha Beach Memorial. We hear a whole lot more about Juno Beach. But, they're in the same area, aren't they? So this is Normandy. I'm going to guess up here. I kind of forget where it is. I think it's around here. Okay, I actually... Oh, it was past this area over here. Okay, interesting. Well, there's Omaha Beach, and if we go down, is there any other beaches? Well, there are definitely plenty of others, but I have no idea. All right, Omaha Beach, D-Day Monument, 3303. Okay, great. So, where are we now? I don't know, but we've got this big sculpture right here of people saluting, and okay. Oh, she's grabbing at his shirt. I was a bit worried of what was going on with her, but she's grabbing at his shirt. It looks like a different kind of salute, I'll say that much. You know, maybe it's just the clarity on the image isn't there, but I was thinking they were doing a completely different kind of salute in this monument. I was wondering why it was still there. But where is this? That's a good question. Okay, so we're in Russia, which is good. It's good to know. Or we're in Russia, or we're in a Russia-like location. Somewhere that's part of the former Soviet Union. I'm gonna guess we are in actual Russia, but I have no way of knowing that, and no way of verifying that. Well, I mean, there are plenty of ways of knowing and verifying that, but not ones that I'm too familiar with, because I am really terrible at reading Cyrillic, except for the highlight that one time that I figured out how to read McDonald's. No, I didn't figure out how to read McDonald's. I figured out what another word was because I had McDonald's written in front of me. That's what it was. That was the highlight. I don't know when that even happened. That was a long time ago now, but it happened, I promise you. So where is this? Okay, well, what do we know? Well, you know what? I'm going to guess the most famous Russian location that I hear of. We can be in Moscow, that's for sure. You know what? I'm gonna say that the one that I heard of most was Stalingrad, which is Volgograd now. So that's where I'm gonna guess that we are, because it's the one that I heard most of about in school. At least I think it was. It is indeed. Okay, there you go. 6239. Now we find our. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, you know, here we are. So we are going to be at a. We're going to be in a. Going to be in Germany, in some sort of concentration camp. Which one? I don't know. I don't know which one. But wow. These fences. I don't know, the way they're built, they are kind of terrifying. The number of chimneys this place has. I mean, this isn't that ominous of a building. Some of these really are. In fact, the place is kind of, you know, with the trees and the fact that it's well maintained now. It's probably not that well maintained. You know, you still want to keep it looking. You know, you don't want to make this a happy place. This is really not. But, you know, it doesn't look as menacing or ominous as it definitely once did. Jeez. I mean, I can imagine. Can you imagine, like, the people, the soldiers that, like, you know, got here first? You know, not the German soldiers, but the other ones. They got here first and were like, holy crap. I mean, much less, you know, people who were actually here felt being here. But, you know, just coming in, you know, completely, like, I guess, maybe not expecting what you would see. Jeez. What a place. Now, which one is this? This is going to be, this is going to be, does this say where we are? No, that doesn't say anything. This was going to be one that's going to be near, what is it? It's called like Dachau or something like that. Or is that the one we're going to be in? Is that the one that looks like this? I think it's the one that looks like this. Where is it? Is it outside of Munich? Is it outside of, where is it? Where it's on the outside of a, or is it just near a city? I don't know. I'm going to say that it's kind of outside of Munich. We'll make the guess, and the answer was it was in Poland. All right. And is there a name for this place? Oh, Auschwitz. Auschwitz. Oh, God. You see, other people pronounce this just fine, but I don't think I've ever actually pronounced it myself. I don't think I've ever said this word in my life. I don't think you've ever actually said it. Huh. It's interesting. You hear a word so often, you never say it yourself. How do you pronounce it? Like everyone else says it. I know how they say it. How do I say it? Good question. That sort of that thing just didn't make any sense. But there you go. That's the most famous one. I was thinking we were going to be in the other one that I think is in Germany, or the other really famous one that I tried to pronounce, Dachau. I think that's near Munich. Is it? Is it near? Is it near? I don't know where it's near. Is it near Dresden? It might be near Dresden. But there you go. 2372, and. Now, okay, we went to here as well. We went to Hiroshima. I mean, this has been a real tour of, like, the most famous places, hasn't it? I mean, it definitely has. Most of these places, I've been able to figure them out right away. Yeah, World War II. Definitely. So there you go. This is, kept this way. Now the bomb didn't go off. The bomb didn't go off right above this building. It went off quite a bit, like, north of it, or something like that, right? But geez, the devastation that must have caused. I mean, look at the shape of this building that it's in, and this is like a concrete building. Maybe no rebar, I'm not sure, but still, that's crazy. To think like what that would do. You look at a place like this, I mean, you think like the real fears people have these days. I mean, if something like that were to happen these days, I mean, how many more people live here now than lived there then? Maybe the place hasn't recovered, actually. Population-wise, the number of people that lived here. Maybe it definitely has. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But I would imagine the population would be more by quite a bit now than it was then, although you don't know. It's hard to tell, but I mean, geez. I mean, with the way they're making bombs now, like a nuclear bomb like that, as much as it caused like a lot of stuff, geez, stuff they're making now. I mean, you'd think a single submarine out there pretty much end the world. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? All right, let's say that we are in Hiroshima, because we know we are. I think the bomb went off somewhere around here. And I think that the Hiroshima Memorial is... It's like around here. Atomic Bomb Dome. Here it is. Yeah, I think it went off like right like here or something like that. Something like that. Make the guess, and the answer is indeed 6471. Well, there you go. World War II. We went to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Then we went to Omaha Beach in Normandy. Then we went to Volgograd, formerly Stalingrad, in Russia. Then we went to Auschwitz. Well, there's a lot of ways of pronouncing that. I'm learning it myself. Oh boy. Well, that's there goes the end of the jokes, because there you go. It's a concentration camp. Jeez. What a place. And finally, Hiroshima. There you go. Another sort of somber location. 24/7/36. World War II. I mean, that doesn't really wrap it up now, does it? But it pretty much does give you a great indication of a lot of places that are talked about a whole lot when it comes to World War II. But, as with World War II, there's a whole lot more to it that you don't often hear about. So there you go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat.
I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.